Lifestyle Strategy Team, how can I help you? And joining us in the studio, 올리비아 언제 와요?
리비아 저 왔습니다. 네.
Olivia joins us.
She probably thought I was golfing today because she saw my Instagram.
You know what? I have to say, you got lucky with the weather, didn't you?
I know, yeah.
She golfed 18 holes?
This morning, yes.
That's crazy.
Very early.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But the weather was cool, though.
It was super nice. Autumn weather, yeah.
I don't know how you do it. And then you come into the studio to do a live show. Man,
yeah.
Super mom, seriously.
And we're going to talk about not rain, but swimming pools. Water facilities here in Korea.
Do you like swimming?
I love swimming. I used to, it's too much bragging about myself, but I used to be in the college swimming team.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, only for a year. So we had like very hard training. Like, I think it was 3 times a week. It was 2 hours. And it was the first time I realized that we could sweat while swimming.
Oh, wow.
You know, like you feel, the heat coming up. No, I love swimming and I love playing in the water with my kids.
I'm the opposite of you.
You like sunbathing?
I don't know how to swim.
Oh, okay.
Swim. So today we're going to be talking about water play, swimming pools, water parks, and places that we go in the summer with our kids,
yes.
right?
Rooftop swimming pools, everything.
There's all sorts of water playing stuff, facilities.
A lot in Korea.
Here in Korea. But the thing is, with kids, there's a lot of preparations. There's a lot of things that you need to know.
Have to
there's
be careful
we have to be very careful
Yep.
too. The thing is, Korea has a lot of indoor swimming pools, right?
Yeah, indoors and outdoors. So if we talk about outdoor swimming pools, there are a lot, near the Han River, and they do that also in France.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen. We have what we call Paris plage. Plage is like playa, like the beach.
Yeah, I know.
So we have it on the Seine River, right? And here in Hangang, they have the same thing. So I've been to Jamwon Pool. Have you ever been in the Jamwon area?
I heard there's so many
outdoor
people
pools.
there. I've seen it when I drive by.
Right. You don't feel like going there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty nice. There are pros and cons, right? Because it's crowded, but anywhere you go is crowded, right? The thing is that it's super cheap.
Yeah.
It's 3,000 won, so that's about like $2 for the kids and 5,000 won for the adults, right? You can play all day long for $2 and like $3.
That's the thing. That's why it's so hard to get in, right?
Yeah.
And there's so many people there.
You have to go during weekdays.
I don't know if I really want to read our producer's message. Because this is a play on word.
Okay.
물 좋다.
물 좋다.
Water is good.
Water is good.
You know what water is good means? There's a lot of pretty people. The Jamwon Hangang River Park, the swimming pool is it's known for a lot of very attractive people.
Wearing bikinis, not rash guards.
No rash guards. Whoever invented rash cars, shame on you. Who invented the rash guard?
Rash guards are very popular in Korea too.
It is. We'll talk about that, right? Why Koreans wear a lot of rash guards out there. But again, there's a lot of like outdoor pools and stuff. Like, have you been?
I've been to the Jamwon place.
Yeah.
With my kids quite a long time ago. I mean, they had fun. It's super crowded, so you have to be careful to really like stay next to your kids so they don't go somewhere and you don't see them anymore. But there are several places. There are also places open up to 10 p.m. now.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to check out that one. I want to see, that could be nice.
This is pretty cheap. Again, 3,000 won for children, 4,000 won for teens, 5,000 won for adults.
And I get 50% off because I have 3 children. So it's like
that's right. But now it's like a multiple child.
다자녀.
Now it's 2 children.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It used to be 3.
So you don't need to have another one. You get 50% off already.
But the way that it goes is I only take my son because my daughter's a little too young. But seniors over 65, people with disability, 50% off. There's all the discounts on this. But
and you don't need to go and swim there. You can just go and like see how it is. Enjoy the facility and.
But a question that your fan, that Pensun had, and a question that I have as well is with so many people going to these swimming pools. I know like they clean it every day, and so like is the water clean?
No, it's super clean. Actually, what we think it would be like, oh man, you don't want to go in, but they check like very regularly, you know, the water.
Yeah.
And I heard that there is like a E. coli level that is shown on like on the big
really?
screen, so you can know like, you know, the daejang, you know,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you can know when it's like, oh, you should not get into it. But you know, Korean people are very, you know, on hygiene. They're very sensitive to that, so they keep on doing those tests. So
What
it's
about
pretty
safety
safe,
wise?
yeah.
Because this is a big concern of mine because I can't swim. So if my kids, you know, trouble happens, I need the lifeguards.
Yeah, there are a lot of lifeguards dispatched in all the pools. I think in whole Seoul you have like 62.
Wow.
So that's a lot because you don't have that many pools.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, in terms of safety, it's okay, but you always have to stay. If you're going with your child, of course, you always have to be careful and you know, stay next to your babies.
So what kind of advice do you give to your children? Because I think this is the one thing that I always do is I always tell my son, listen, you have to do this. You always have to have because we bought our own life vest.
Yeah.
We don't want to pay to rent because we go so often.
And you use it, regularly, yeah.
So what are some things that you tell your kids when it comes to safety?
So when now they swim very well. So I'm, you know, I wouldn't say I'm less careful, but you know, I tell them, okay, you be careful because there's waves here, or especially if when we go to water parks, right? Not the Chamwon pools, the pools in the Han River. But when they were younger, they always want to take because it's uncomfortable, you know, the arm.
Oh, did they do the arm?
Yeah, they had the arm. What do you call it? The arm floaties.
Yeah.
And they would always want to take it off, and I was like, no, if you take it off, you don't go into the swimming pool. Okay. So that was the deal. So either you take it off, then you don't go into the swimming pool. So I used to always stay with the kids, you know, next to them, and I think that was pretty much the safety things that I would.
Why'd you give them the arm floaties though? Those are really
because I don't know, because I think it was France. When I grew up in France, it was just that we didn't have the big
vest.
heavy.
It's true. It is true.
We only do that when we do rafting or you know like this really intense sports.
You know, I thought
when
it was
you go on a
weird
kayak
at first.
or you know.
It used to be that kids only had either like the tube, right? And you're right, the arm floaties too. Now that I think about it, I become so accustomed to Korea.
Yeah.
That it's no longer weird that kids are in their
wearing the
I have my life vest too because I can't swim. It's not even like only my child.
Next time I'll get you arm floaters. It's much more comfortable. It's much more comfortable.
No.
Because when you put the life vest, it goes up like this, right?
So the life vest for the kids, it's cool because they also hook it from the legs
I see.
so that it doesn't go up.
Right.
And with certain people too, with life vests, this is a tip for all you guys. Don't think you guys are a small size, right? Don't think you're a small size, all right? Yeah, but then you also have to keep it for adults. They don't have the leg thing.
Yeah.
So you have to keep
right,
it very
you have
tight.
to tight on.
Yeah, and
but
so
I don't see myself like packing 5 lifeguards because when it's wet, it's heavy, right? And you have to dry it. And everything. When the arm floaties is just, and it's just super flat, and it's just like 20 centimeters.
But the thing is nowadays, usually with like swimming pools, I haven't been to the Hangang swimming pool, so I don't know. But like usually with like water parks, what they have at the locker rooms are what is it?
The dryers,
the dryer,
like
the spinners,
spinner.
the spinners.
Yeah.
And so you put you even put your swimwear, you put your vest in there.
The vest can go in those.
It goes in.
Oh,
it goes in.
okay.
It's pretty big. It's pretty. It's like what is it? A laundry machine size.
Okay, I see.
And so you press it and just go let out all the water, and then it dries very quickly because I mean it's a life vest. So it sounds weird from a Western world perspective that you're in a swimming pool wearing a life vest.
Yeah, right. I mean, for French people, it's like, people see that in a strange way. You know, you have a life vest and you have like those rash guards. We're going to talk about that later too.
Yeah.
But it's like you're fully like equipped.
Yeah.
You know, as if you were going to go and like, I don't know, like go on the ocean for like 180 days. Like
I need it too though. And I'm always telling my son like, hey, don't go too far because daddy can't go that far neither. You know, because he's always like, he wants to go deeper and deeper and things like that. But Besides the Han River pools, are there other outdoor places to swim too?
There are some places managed by the district offices. So these are very small places. You can only go if you're like with kids under 10 years old. For example, in Hongjaecheon and in Jungnangcheon, you have those like what they call those 물놀이장.
Yeah.
The kids, they love it.
Hey, does your apartment have that?
No, we don't. We live in a very old complex.
Yeah.
But in the recent ones, you have like the water coming from the ground, from the floor. The kids, they love that. So all you have to do is just be in like comfortable, wear and then have those aqua shoes, right? Because
aqua shoes is very important.
It's important and it kind of protects your, nails and everything.
Yeah. I know that Anyang is a very family-oriented city. And so there's a lot of like water playgrounds. And so during the winter or like fall, spring, winter, it's just a regular playground. And then during spring, it turns into a water playground.
Wow.
And so
That's
it's available
super good.
for everybody. And so like I used to take my kid
That's
there
super nice.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff. There's a lot of places to go here in Korea. All right, we're going to talk about water play. Places to go when you want to take your kids for water play. And wear all those life vests too. But first, we're going to take a listen to a song here from IVE with Love Dive. And that was IVE with Love Dive.
Love Dive.
Talking about water and stuff. We're going to go to now non-swimming pool, a place that I go often because my son absolutely loves this place. You would ask him, Aaron, what do you want to do for your birthday? He goes, I want to go to water park.
Oh, yeah.
It's March, Aaron. You can't go to the water park. It's not
too
open
cold.
yet.
It's not open.
It's not open yet.
Yeah.
You've been to water parks?
Yeah. Not with my children. I've been when I was dating my husband.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I think you see a lot of couples there. I think it's the first kind of step where, you wear a bikini and you start dating and you always have that step where you go to
오빠, 나 무서워. And then you're like a swimmer. You're a college swimmer. And you're like, oh, I can't swim.
like 살려줘.
살려줘, 오빠. Yeah, college swimmer.
My husband used to do scuba diving, so I mean, he's really good
wow.
at swimming. Yeah.
So, I mean, kids got this under control then.
They love it.
Yes, I went there with my wife when she was my girlfriend and also with my other girlfriends. But now I go with my son now. It's a different kind of fun.
It's super well organized. It's those huge amusement parks with water, and there's so many things you can do. You have like lazy
Lazy
river.
Yeah.
You have so many different stations where you can enjoy food. Also, the food is so good after having this like even just tteokbokki or like bibimbap or just kimbap. It's super good.
I went last month, I think it was. My son, I took him out of preschool. I was like, you're not going to school today. And, we just went to Caribbean Bay.
Oh, wow.
And then we were swimming for a while. We're playing in the wave paddle, and then I was like, it's time to... Because when you play in the water...
Oh, yeah, it's
calorie
draining.
burns.
Yeah.
And so you're hungry.
Yeah.
And so we went and we ordered some, like, barbecue. It was like chicken, ribs, like the American...
the full set, right?
The full set. And then
Some
I was
soda.
like... I'm going to order myself a beer. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Even the smallest piece of corn tastes good after swimming.
After swimming and stuff, right? And so that's
like,
the thing. It's like swimming brings a lot of calories, but you're also eating a lot.
Yeah.
Because
especially when you do those waves, there are strong waves,
I love that,
right?
yeah. I love that stuff. But you must have a life
jacket.
vest.
Yeah.
Even if you are the best of swimmers, you're not allowed to go into these like...
if you don't have, It's you have to be careful with that, yeah.
The other thing is something that I think a lot of people should know, especially with kids, right? So you have 2 daughters?
Yeah.
2 daughters and 1 son, right? So before, it used to be, now it's time to who takes who?
Oh, yeah.
Parents.
Yeah.
And then long time ago in Korea, I think maybe up until when you were like 7 or 8, even if you were a boy.
A boy, you could go with the mother and go and change in the changing room. Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
No, yeah.
That age limit has gone down.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, depending on where you go, it's usually 5 is most. I've even seen places where it says 4.
Yeah, right.
And so I mean, when we went to the water park, when it was only myself,
and your son, so it's
my
fine.
son and my wife, then I'll be in charge.
Right.
But now we have a daughter. My wife will be in charge of the daughter. Now. Like it has to be that way now.
Right. Yeah.
But are there any habits or cultural traits that stand out when you're at like these Korean water parks or pools?
Yeah. I mean, we just mentioned rash guards, right? These are like the most trendy things I've ever seen in Korea.
Yeah.
So, wearing those long sleeve, and you're going to, sunbathe and like just enjoy the sun, but you see all these people with the rash guard thing. I was like, that's an interesting culture. So I kind of wondered, why would they wear, I mean, do you wear these?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the reason?
Because I'm very self-conscious about my
body.
Yeah.
So that's the answer. So I kind of searched and I saw this article. Actually, PD님 sent the article first, and he's like, the real reason hidden behind, the fact of wearing those rash guards is because we're trying to minimize body exposure, right? Yeah. Because we're like we're sensitive to that, and it's a cultural thing.
It is a very cultural thing, but you will see time and time out some young people who will just flash out their bikini.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and then you just go, thank goodness I have sunglasses on.
Yeah, no, I mean, we need to have a variety of people wearing whatever they want, But I think in Korea, it's a socially safe choice.
Yeah.
You know that you would. In Korean, we say 눈에 안 튀게.
Yeah.
You just want to be just normal and just melt in the crowd.
But you know what the good thing about rash guard is? Like initially I wore it, and my son also wears a rash guard because he's got a nice body, right? But then he wears a rash guard because it protects you from the sun too.
Yeah, that's one very good aspect. It not only protects you from the sun, but it doesn't pollute the water too at the same time. When imagine 500 people in the same pool wearing putting on UV sunscreens and everything.
And it's very cool. It's very cool. If you have the rash guard on and you're out in the sun, it's very cool.
You feel okay. I see.
Yeah. So that's really good stuff.
Heat from.
And you know how you were saying something really interesting. You went to Yangyang the other week.
Yes, I did.
And you guys were sunbathing.
We were sunbathing,
and what did the Korean people say?
The people say, 외국인이니까 그런 거라고.
So Koreans like to have like white skin.
Yeah, like
they don't like to be
standard.
Yeah. So then that's why protecting yourself with all of that, they put in so much sunblock.
I'm so tan. I don't know if anyone can see.
I'm pretty tan too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tan too. I just didn't, I forgot to put sunscreen on my legs, and I got.
But I like tanning. I like, sunbathing, but I do put a lot of sunblock because either way you will, will tan, So.
How about this though? This is a good question. If you go to the water park, you have to take, obviously after you're done, you have to take a shower and things like that. There are bath places
before you get into the pool.
No, most people go there afterwards, like the hot pool baths.
Yeah, like hot springs and things like sauna,
the
right?
대중탕, we call it 대중탕, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they have that in Western countries.
We do have some, but they are separate facilities from. They're not like an amusement park. They're like they're in in the center of the mountains or that kind of hot springs, right?
Yeah.
You don't have that in an amusement park. Usually you just have the shower, right? And they ask you take a shower before getting into the water, right?
Korea has this, and so it's pretty cool. You want to, because playing in the water, it uses a lot of muscles. And so going into a hot bath, relax, and it's a really good
That's
feeling.
what I do after golf, because after the golf course, you have those hot sauna places.
How about this though? I think this is important. What are key etiquette rules at Korean swimming pools?
Okay. I think most of the Koreans, they adhere with the rules. You say adhere, but they respect all the rules. There's one thing that I've seen pretty regularly, quite often, is that mothers would change their sons, even elder, pretty advanced age, in front of everyone.
Oh, yeah.
They would not just cover. I mean, they would cover, but they would say, it's okay, you could say that. That's just one etiquette that, Koreans do not respect too much. But the rest, just taking a shower before getting into the water, all these things are mostly respected because in terms of hygiene, we're very careful on that.
And one thing that I did notice, going back to the rash guard and lack of bikinis and stuff, water parks, nowadays you don't see a lot of people wear bikinis because many children are there.
Yeah.
And they feel like if it's too revealing, it's not, family friendly and stuff like that.
So excessive, PDA,
that's the
you have
other
like
thing.
you have to a little bit be careful too, not showing too much, affection
you can't be doing that stuff.
those
Kids
kind
be
of
watching.
things. Yeah.
Kids be watching. What was I gonna say? There's different things that you need to follow. Oh, by the way, if you want to go to the water park, big tip here. You were talking about aqua shoes.
Yes.
Big must.
Yeah.
Because you walk so much. The first time I went, I didn't have aqua shoes. The next day, my dogs were just killing me. Like it was it was in pain. You have to have aqua shoes. It's not very it's not very expensive. Very affordable. Buy them before you go into the water park because it's very expensive at the water parks.
So, well, do you get in the water with the aqua shoes?
Yeah.
In the like, how do you swim? You can't swim with aqua shoes. Oh, you don't swim.
I can't
you
swim.
You just stay like this.
I can't swim.
I never wear aqua shoes, so for me, it's like it's a difficult thing to kind of understand. I mean, fins, yeah, eventually, right? But aqua shoes for me, like swimming with aqua shoes,
I just float.
that sounds very difficult.
I just float, so it doesn't matter. You can't swim. You need. Okay, I guess I didn't know you can't have the aqua shoes and not swim at the same time. We're gonna continue to talk about water play. We need that stuff, nice and cool. But first, let's take a listen to another song here. This is Woods featuring Sumin with Pool.
Pool.
All right, we're back in the studio. The last track you just heard, Woods featuring Sumin with Pool, because we talked about pool. By the way, Olivia and I were just talking about something about the water parks, and I think we have a very, very important tip for parents out there. The major water parks, there's two major ones, right, that everybody wants to go to. That's the one in Yongin,
right,
the Sea Bay, and then the one in Hongcheon, I believe. Hongcheon.
Is it Hongcheon?
Yeah. That's ocean.
Ocean.
Something ocean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ocean World.
Yeah, Ocean
Yeah,
World. There you go.
yeah.
Right. And
Caribbean Bay. Yeah.
the thing is, it's not really good for young kids.
Yeah, I would say above 10 is good.
Yes,
right?
because
With young kids, it's just too much work and it's too tiring and it's gonna take all your energy out, and it's not for the
there's just not enough rides. Like the only thing that your kid could do is do the lazy river and then the paddle pool, the wave pool. But then that's only two things.
Yeah.
And it's pretty pricey.
It is.
But the thing is, you could get discounts, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you have more than one child.
Yeah.
You get discounts, and also if you reserve it from the internet, there's a lot of coupons, 40% off, and things like that. Like there's,
I think nobody goes paying full price. It's just like Lotte World, right?
Yeah, you can't, don't do it.
Don't do
pay
that.
full
It's the
price.
most ridiculous thing. So I was in Yangyang, and my husband said, "Oh, maybe we could go to the water park." I was like, "How much is it?" It's 50,000 won for children and 60,000 won for and we were 10, so it's like 60만 won.
No.
So it's like $500 for everyone. I was like, "No, we're not going. It's too expensive."
You have to get discounts, but there are kid-friendly water parks. There's one in Ilsan that my son went to once, and I'm probably going to take him there again soon. There's a lot of slides and stuff like that.
Those are the place I recommend for the children.
You want to go to those places, and then also for like kids, younger kids. There's like for very young kids. They're all indoors, and their waters are very shallow and things like that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
very
pretty
safe.
cute. And you have also this kids cafe with pools, right? My friend owns one, and it's pretty nice.
My daughter goes to that time and time out, with the 산후조리원 동기's.
Oh
right?
yeah, right.
So
you can invite about like 8 to like between 8 and 10.
Yeah, and only
10
they
friends.
use it.
Yeah, so it's a private facility, and it's pretty well organized. So you just split the money between the mothers, right? 4 or 5 mothers. So in the end, it's pretty decent. Yeah.
Speaking of splitting money, this is a place that you probably have to split money.
Definitely.
Pool villas.
Yes, you have
becoming
the
very
option
popular.
of pool villas. You have many around
First and
Gyeonggi-do.
foremost, what's pool villas, though? Let's talk about this.
So basically, it's a place you book a place to stay for a night. Usually, most of the time, and there's either an indoor pool or an outdoor pool. Most of the time, it's outdoors, especially these days, right? Because indoors are very hard to.
No, there's a lot of indoor places too. So your private own pool.
Okay.
That you and your friends can use.
Inside.
Oh,
I know. Oh, yes. In winter, I saw some of these that were heated. Yeah, that's right.
They're heated. Yeah, they're heated.
You're right. In Jeju Island, I saw that. Yeah.
And so I mean, if you got the money, you could go there with just your family, but it's like 600,000 won for the weekend.
So 3 family is good. You split, you know, $200 each,
Have
and
barbecues.
I mean, you can enjoy the barbecue, the sunset. You know, it's pretty nice. It's you know, you have those places in Gyeonggi-do, Gapyeong, especially,
a lot of
right?
them.
A lot of these facilities. So check the reviews. I mean, that's a tip I would give you. Check really well the reviews because sometimes it's just photos. It's nice photos like Airbnbs, and it's totally different from what you see when
They do
you
a
arrive.
fantastic job with the photos.
Yes.
It looks a lot better than it really is. But especially when you got kids, what you got to do is you have to look at how clean the area is.
Yeah.
How often they change the water, how if there's any molds or things like that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
oftentimes
absolutely,
because it's indoors.
Yeah.
And it's hot, there could be mold, right?
Yeah, of course.
And so you have to deal
safety
with
also, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't emphasize more on safety. The only thing you have to be really careful, especially when you're a big group of friends.
Yeah.
You know, you start, you know, taking some wine, drinking and everything, and the kids are playing. You think they're safe, they're okay.
Yeah.
No, it really, I think that's one of the major causes of accidents in Europe too.
Yeah, so the last time we went to a pool villa with another family, and it was my son and their daughter, and they were very young at the time, and so we did rotations.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be 1 adult or 2 adults checking on the kids. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, and you can't drink too much because you never know
of
what
course,
happens, and so that's the other thing. That's the con. You can't drink too much when you go there.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about another interesting thing here: hotel rooftop pool parties, or in general. Hotel pool parties.
It's starting now. It was raining today, but last week one of my friends just launched a big pool party on the rooftop in the Itaewon.
That's famous. That's famous. The H Hotel.
Yeah.
Everybody's going there.
You have H Hotel and you have M Hotel now also doing it. So these are like the hot places if you want to go in.
And these are young people.
Yeah, young people.
Bikinis and everything. Guys with tops off. Nice
물이
pond.
좋아요.
Water is good.
The water is good. Yeah, you have.
I remember.
No people wearing rash guard. You're out. You can't even get in if you have a rash guard on.
Excuse me, sir. Too much clothes. You got too much clothes on there. I remember I got invited to a hotel pool party, and the cool thing with this, I mean, there's a lot of big hotels with pools in Seoul, and they would either bring DJs.
Yep. That's right.
Or they would have actual artists. Like DJ DLC is like so popular during the summer, right? They're always getting invited to stuff like this.
Parties, yeah.
And they'll have parties and everyone is just and then
like water bomb,
Yeah,
like
and then
those
they have
big festivals.
After a while, they just put soap in the pool, and it's just like a soap party.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it can go wild, because
it
there's
gets-
a lot of drinks too, alcoholic drinks.
Yes.
So you have to be very careful.
But one thing I think they changed about the soap thing, because they thought like having bubbles is like cool, whatever. But what happens is on the side, when you're walking, it gets very slippery.
Right?
It gets very slippery, yeah. So they take all of that out. You're not allowed to have life vest.
And no aqua shoes either.
Shoes. Basically, wear as
Only
little as
sunglasses.
possible.
Only sunglasses, basically.
Yeah. But it's fun. But
I mean, it's fun when you're young. I don't go to those races anymore.
do you think they'll even let me in?
Allow? Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. You should try. Try and see.
No, I
Let me
don't
know
wanna try.
next time. Next week we're talking about water.
I don't want to try.
More and more, stuff about water and things like that.
No, they might be like, sir, you're lost. Sir, you're lost.
But you're looking for the restaurant. It's over there.
It's over there.
Or the bar, right?
Oh gosh.
No,
but it's
those are fun places. If you want to go and enjoy and try.
Yeah, there's a lot of this. All you have to do is do some researches, and especially if for kid-friendly places. There are a lot, and our producer says in this lifetime he has not experienced any of those.
Yeah.
I can say I have experienced it once in my life, in my 20s. It was good stuff there. Olivia, before we let you go, this is going to be a two-parter.
Yes.
And it's not just about swimming pools and water parks. There's a lot of other places that we can go in the summer, right?
So next week we're going to talk about 계곡.
Streams.
So like streams, you have so many streams in around Seoul. So we're going to talk about
beaches
streams and
stuff
beaches.
like that.
And
We're going to
things
go
like that.
all natural next
Yes.
time. None of that.
And nudist beach shit. Why not? We don't have those in
There's
Korea.
no nudist beaches in Korea. That's false advertisement. We had people just like book flights to Korea just now. That doesn't exist. Olivia, as always, a ray of sunlight. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a safe one. We'll see you again next week.
Bye-bye.